friends. It's me, Fernie, aka Friend the Human.
And it's Slapper.
And we are Vibes and Delights.
Was that fast enough?
Yeah, it was better. I appreciate you.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh, what a week. So, as to be expected, I am incredibly tired today. I pre-recorded all like 3-4. I pre-recorded for Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. I'm not recording today aside from this. And then tomorrow is our daughter's birthday. So like I'm really not gonna be posting, which isn't unusual. But on Saturday, I will be like posting because it is my daughter's birthday party and it's going to be a whole family affair. So, but I'll be sure to share in the Discord. So join the Discord. All right, guys. Me and Slap are continuing with True Off My Chest stories. I think there's shit. I gotta fucking chill. Anyway, I think Slap might have an Am I the Asshole? Oh, we both do. We have one True Off My Chest and one Am I the Asshole? I'm pretty sure.
It's just birthday stories.
Just birthday story. Oh, it's just birthday stories?
Yeah, because we got all the birthdays this week.
You're so fucking cute. Yeah, we sure did, though. My sister's birthday was on Sunday. We drove over there and gave her delights. And then my mom's birthday is today. I called her at midnight. Yo, you want to know something I just realized like while I was at work today, Yum Yum? Okay, listen. So you know how at 12 o'clock I called my mom and I was like, happy birthday to you and stuff like that. Well, my that's like a tradition for us, right? Like for those who don't know us, whenever it's our birthdays, we try to call at like midnight. Well, at least I do. They used to, but I guess everybody's not about that life no more. And I still am. But but normally we call on, at midnight and then we like say our happy birthdays. We like talk and maybe bullshit a little bit and then we go to bed or go about our business or go about our day, night, whatever. And then well, I called my mom and I was like, happy birthday. And she was like, well, I hope I get something nice, for my birthday. And was unsure if her husband was going to do anything. And I guess I don't know, like I've been doing this my entire life. You think he would fucking figured it out? Like, I don't mean to be that way, but a little bit. Like, cause like directly after I hung up with my mom, she got all her gifts that she didn't think she was gonna get. Like, and I really, really think that it's
you're helping that man out.
Yeah, like I know, but I mean, like he should fucking already know. Like they've been married, almost nearly the same amount of time as us. Like we got married in March and they got married in October. They should know. He should know. But anyway, I just thought that was mad funny that I basically keep like out showing him. I don't know, like.
Why are you competing?
Because she's mine. She belongs to me. I have the birth certificate that says her name on it. Just like I have a wedding certificate that has your name on it. And that means you're coming with me. Or you belong to me. Or I want to be where you belong. AITA.
But he has a marriage certificate with her name on it.
You have what now?
She has a marriage certificate with his name on it. Your mom.
Who?
Your mom.
Mama. Wait, what are you trying to say? Hold up.
You're saying that you have a birth certificate with your mom's name on it.
Yeah. Wait, what? Yeah, because she's mine.
But he has a marriage certificate.
I come first.
Oh.
I came from her. I am her. Ew, okay. We're done here. All right. She's my mom and I need her now.
Mom!
I think I use that phrasing like that JG Wentworth, like it's my money and I need it. I think
it's my mommy and I need her now.
Like for real though, I think I real talk. I think I do use that phrase like at least once a day.
It's good times.
But like, seriously, like because people at my job, like whenever it comes time to like issue payment to them, they're just like, yeah, I'm just looking for an update on my payment. And they just like sit there and you're just like, do you have claim number? like, hi, I'm Frenny. Thank you for calling insurance company. How can I help you today? Yeah, hi. I need money. Oh, okay.
All right.
Okay.
Let me do everything for you. Let me read your mind.
Like, yo, me too, dog. Like, yo, matter of fact, let me get that car from you too, because you got a nicer car than me too. Goddamn. Oh man. Oh, what?
JG Wentworth. Like back when that shit was like fresh on the commercial circuit, I was playing this MMO called Conan or some Age of Conan. I don't know. It was something, like Conan the Barbarian.
Yeah.
It was like that. And it was like, it was a pretty boring game. So what I did was I made a character named JG Wentworth. And then I made my like little clan tag, it's my money and I need it now. And I would go around ganking people and yelling the whole commercial, and people would follow me around yelling it. It was fun.
Are you for real? Are you for real?
Yeah. I just be doing dumb shit.
It's true. Oh man, baby, that is hilarious.
It was. And I was like a barbarian, and they had this one move where you just like throw your fucking sword, because that's realistic, and it would just like impale people and just make them bleed out. And then I would just like run in circles around them while they bled out.
Oh my God, Charles. All right. Ooh. But you really do though be doing like the craziest shit. Like you just be doing whatever the fuck, because remember the fucking fidget spinner? That shit lives rent free in my goddamn head. Like one time, if I don't know, I know there's a whole games chat, and I know we're all kind of like gamers and weirdos and nerds and shit. And like, but Slappa used to play Paragon. Slappa used to play this game called Paragon.
R.I.P.
R.I.P. Rip. And please tell us. I would really like to hear you tell us.
What do you want?
The fidget spinner. And make people ask about it in the Discord.
It was just like one of my favorite characters is this guy with a spear. And when his little attack animation.
Nah, be detailed, motherfucker. The people want to know.
The people want to know.
And plus, I want to know.
But he was like kind of like a tank usually, and he had like a big.
Was it that like Hercules looking motherfucker?
No, he's like, what the fuck was his name? Damn, it's been so long, I can't. Yeah, even remember.
I'm trying to look it up while you're talking.
Yeah, he has like a long spear, and he's usually attacks really slow. But I like doing dumb shit. You know what I mean? So I built him with like all attack speed, and then a new character came out that like supports you and like doubles all your stats basically. And then I went full attack speed, and they boosted me, and I was just like zooming around the map, spinning around like a fidget spinner, just blending people up.
Okay, I've got a list of characters.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Drongo.
No.
Okay. Murdoch.
No. Okay. Do you have pictures of them?
Yeah. Oh,
these
here.
are definitely not them. Oh my God.
Well, they're close-ups, like their profile pictures. Okay. So like
he's like an old man. Hey, Wukong, you played
Oh
Wukong.
yeah, I used to play the fuck out of some Wukong. Wukong was so fun in Paragon days, right? Like, oh man, I would live for
There's my boy
a Paragon resurgence.
Fang Mao.
Fang
This old
Mao.
man, he be smoking.
When the like didn't it like glitch out or something, Yum Yum? Like Wukong.
Oh
Wukong
yeah, he
was
was
like,
like broken as fuck, and I went to Reddit and I was like, hey, I think this shit's broken, and here's why. And everyone was like, no, the game's perfect. And then like a few weeks later, they were like, we stopped letting y'all pick Wukong because he's broken.
oh, did people come back to your post? What did you say?
Nothing. They didn't come back to that shit. Nobody wants to admit they're wrong on the internet, baby.
Bro, we should read that post.
I don't even know where I would find that.
We should read that post. Oh, damn.
I'll find it later.
Okay. That's
Doing too
crazy. But Wukong, so like the ultimate was that every time like you hit, right? It would spawn another one
little
and
mirror.
it like a mirror and it would also do a hit or something like that.
Hmm.
Tell us how it was broken. Like tell us what the game mechanics were and then tell us
It
how it
was
was
just like
broken.
every time you hit, it would spawn a little clone, and it would also attack when you attack.
Mm-hmm.
Which was like really broken for if you play MOBAs. Like if you're just standing still hitting a tower and you have a bunch of clones spawning around you also hitting the tower, you just delete shit.
Delete. Like, I
Um,
mean, Slap used to let me have it. He used to be like, here, baby, I'm gonna clear everything. Just take down the tower. And I'd be like, okay. We were like pretty unstoppable sometimes.
but I was just like playing him, and then like Paragon was like a real like I don't know for the time high end, and then like you could hear like the sound like 3D sound or whatever.
Yeah,
You know what
yeah.
I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And every time you hit, it would also the like clone. You would hear the clones hitting.
Like tink 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 tink.
Yeah, but like one day it was just like a machine gun, and I was like, "What is happening here?" And everything would get deleted. Like it was spawning like 3 or 4 clones every hit, and it was dumb.
It was crazy. All that over a JG Wentworth quote.
They were serious in those commercials.
Oh man. So we're gonna Slappa's gonna start. We actually had to wait a couple hours before beginning truly because our children like I said, it was our my sister's birthday was on Sunday. Today is my mom's birthday. Tomorrow is our daughter's 8th birthday. And she is really excited. So the kids are just kind of going wild. So we had to wait a while. But we're gonna switch it up. Slappa's gonna read first. It's Slappa's choice.
Wow.
Go ahead, Bubba.
All right. My boyfriend broke up with me 2 days before the surprise birthday party I threw for him. I pretended we were together
Great.
in front of his friends and still threw it. That's commitment right there. Some dedication.
Hold up. Would you do that?
Uh if I had been planning, like, you're hard to surprise. So if I had been planning a surprise, you didn't know about it all yet, and you fucking were like, we're getting divorced like 2 days before it was happening, I'd be like, okay, can we just chill and we'll go talk to it. We'll go talk about it.
Wait,
Just give me a
so
day, and then like in 2 days, we'll meet back up somewhere, and then it would be the surprise party.
wait, hold on. You said okay, so
And maybe I'd win you back that way. I don't know.
wait, what? I'm so confused.
Huh?
I'm confused. Wait, I'm confused.
Like if you were leaving me and it was like 2 days before I had a huge like surprise party planned already,
Mm-hmm.
I'd still try to get you there at least because I probably would have had to work hard on that.
Oh,
You know what I mean?
yeah, because I'm hard to surprise. And
Yeah,
maybe I
you
win you
jerk.
back that way. Yeah.
You'd be like, "Well, you
Well,
finally surprised me."
Like you, maybe if you stop acting so damn suspicious, I know your patterns. I know where you lay your head. Yo, you can't hold water though. You know, when you get excited about something, you know I'm going to be excited about. You can't even contain yourself. It's absolutely adorable.
Shut
You're
up.
so fucking
Shut
cute.
up.
You're...
I'm not cute. This happened a while ago, pre-COVID. Damn, that's weird.
It is. I was just thinking, I was
Pre-COVID
like, damn,
shit,
what a
dude.
time.
Fuck. Like, I guess what Gen X had like pre-internet, you know?
I mean, we had
Pre we had pre we
pre-internet.
had pre 9/11. And now there's
Oh,
pre-COVID.
damn.
Right.
Hmm.
Shit
Us
changed.
millennials been through it, bro.
Right.
What is internet? Oh, internet. Memes. What is 9/11? 9/11. You
9/11.
remember that fucking Family Guy bullshit? It was like, oh, when Lois was like running for mayor,
For Maya.
like she was like 9/11, and that's how she fucking went, bro. And then because airports, dang, you are right. I was thinking about the never forget and like
Oh no,
wow,
like how like the whole world changed after
airports.
that shit.
Oh my gosh. We we deserve mental health.
We deserve a
We
lot.
deserve it.
Pay me back all these taxes you've
Oh
been
my
fighting these wars
gosh.
with. Fuck.
We talked about that extensively on live ones. Like, I'm pretty sure we brought it up on the pod, but like, holy Jesus, like, we are owed so much as a country because we've been through it and then some. Anyway, I do apologize, sweetheart,
Yeah, quit
but
interrupting
this
me.
happened a while ago, pre-COVID. Damn,
I
that's
planned a
deep.
surprise birthday party for my now ex-boyfriend.
Oof.
I invited all his close friends on Monday and told them to go to a local bar on Friday night. I even made a secret group messenger, I guess,
Maybe
with everyone but him so that we could coordinate and his friends planned to bring cake and stuff.
there will
They
be
just
cake.
started planning this on Monday. Like I wouldn't. I'd be like, whatever. We broke up. It's not that big a deal. You just like threw it together. But the plan was to invite my boyfriend to hang out, just the two of us, and we just have a beer at a bar. And the Wednesday before this Friday, he broke up with me, and I hadn't invited him to go to the bar yet, but I still invited him anyway. In retrospect, it was probably weird as fuck. He said something like, I don't want to be with you anymore. And I was like, oh, okay. You still want to get a beer on Friday?
What the fuck? Oh, that's interesting. You want to go just like,
Like, yeah, whatever. You want
like
to, what you want to do on Friday? You'll be over it. Whatever.
right. Damn, that's
When
crazy.
we got there, he ended up being so surprised and was really happy. It was a weird party for me, but it didn't feel like making a big deal of it in front of his friends. They thought we were still together, as they should have, because we both kind of acted like it and didn't say
Oh
anything. Even
no.
he, my God. And they saved two seats for us to sit next to each other at the bar. It ended up being really fun for him, and I think everyone else had a good time. I was drinking and the breakup was still fresh, so I cried a couple times in the bathroom. Ah, well, such is life.
Wow. Also, how the fuck long have they been going together? Like, why did he just want to go? Why did he break up with someone like right before his birthday?
Yeah,
What
that's
if
kind of crazy,
like
actually.
what I don't know. I feel like we've been reading these stories so long that like
We're just
I'm like ready for
reading
the
way too much
worst
into it.
outcome. Like maybe it wasn't working out. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, but this seems like really thoughtful. Like it sounds like they were together for a while because all the friends know them and know of them. They're aware, it has to have been a while at this point. And then not only that, like, like, I don't know. It makes me feel like maybe he wasn't as attached. So he like had every plan to like go fuck a bitch on his birthday. You
Ooh.
know, like maybe he wanted to hook up with some chick he'd been seeing or reconnected with or something. Hey, my birthday is coming up. You want to,
That seemed
check
more believable if he like didn't want to go have a beer with her. You know what I mean?
or maybe that was his way of trying to get out of. Oh, she hadn't even asked him yet, though.
Right. Like if he was trying to break up
Mm.
so he could go do something else on his birthday, he wouldn't be hanging out with her on his birthday.
Right. But that's why I'm saying, like, how long have they been together? Because the people were expecting them to be together. You know what I
Right.
mean? And they acted like it. They pretended, like if he wanted to break up with her so that he could be single, so that he could go like, bow, bow, chicka, bow, bow. I forgot
Yeah.
what I was doing.
I feel like people wait until after birthdays and holidays and like funerals to happen usually, unless they're just like I
For
can't
a
stand this
breakup?
anymore. Yeah.
No,
No,
no.
you wouldn't wait.
Until after their birthday?
Yeah,
Hell nah, because I'd rather they be free. I would
I
want to be
guess.
free. If I didn't want to be in a relationship anymore, I would want to be fucking free.
I don't know, man. Like I wouldn't leave you like a week before Christmas or something.
Well, that's different. I feel
Well,
like Christmas is a more like inclusive family holiday.
hmm. Oh, there's like they're talking in the comments. Hold on.
Oh, what are they talking about?
Someone's like, "Wow, you're so nice. I don't think I'd be able to stomach that party, let alone be the one coordinating it." You're so nice and strong. Holy moly, girl, I'm in awe. She said, "Oh, thank you. I think I was in denial or something until the party ended, just so I could see it through. I ended up crying like every day after that for 3 weeks straight, not exaggerating. So looking back, yeah, I don't really know how I did it either. Jesus."
You're gonna go far in life with a heart like that. God damn. What else is in there?
Ah, I think people are flirting with her. Right.
Ew. 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 Why?
She said he was very grateful for the party and they remained friends afterwards.
Did anybody ask how long they've been dating?
Doesn't look like it yet. I don't think so. Oh, he did a service actually by breaking up with me. He treated me like trash towards the end,
Oh,
and I ended up meeting someone much more compatible a few weeks after. Well,
damn.
okay. Fuck him. All
Yeah,
right.
fuck that dude. Well, that was all right.
Mm-mm-mm.
Wow. That's I don't know. I don't know. I don't think I could do that. I couldn't. I would be dramatic as fuck. But I'm also like a goddamn like Aries. I just don't think I could do it.
I don't know, man. I feel like unless you like really did something to hurt me and that's why I'm leaving you. Like if you hurt me, I would just be like, what I don't care what day it is, we're done. But if it's like I'm like, I'm just moving on, you know what I mean? Then I would try to be nice about it and wait till after birthday and holidays and shit.
Yeah, I guess so. But we also have like a ton of love for each other and you fucking belong to me. So
I'm
you
not I'm
wouldn't
not
be
talking about
able
like you in
to
particular.
just
I'm talking about like
say
in general. If I was to ever break up with someone I didn't absolutely hate, I would probably wait 2 days like that.
but they were already broken up.
Right, but she said he was treating her like trash, so you're probably right. He wanted to just like go fuck someone on his birthday or something. I bet that he planned on having a beer and then going somewhere else, but then all their friends were there. That could be it.
Ooh, but
Damn. Got fucked on
damn.
his birthday. by his ex.
Dang, that's crazy. Man, I couldn't do it. If y'all could do it out there, like put it in the story time channel. Put
Do
it
it.
in the story time channel. Would you do this? Have you ever done this before? I don't think I've ever like gone through with a party, like throwing a party for someone who just like broke my soul. You know what I'm saying? I don't think I could, and I don't think I would. You know what I'm saying? I don't think I would do that.
You're not gonna throw me a birthday party on my birthday with my birthday gifts and my birthday party?
No. Well, you, yes, but no, not some fucking random Joel on the street. Nah. Nah. No. Dad. Dad.
All right, what you got for us?
I wouldn't do that. Oh, you mean this story?
Yeah, your next story. Which
Okay, my bad. because because I really don't know what to say about that. It's like really
that's
fucking
what it
me
is.
up.
It's like
It's like fucking me up. I couldn't.
I would
I
love to hear if
couldn't.
anyone has
I
like
want to know.
a getting broken up with right before a birthday
Right.
or holiday or something
Or
story,
yeah,
or
like
breaking up with someone.
dang, man.
Or did you wait till after the new year for like a breakup? I don't know. Or like Valentine's Day, like do you, if it's like about to be Valentine's Day, do you just like be like we're done and then like take your chances, or do you like stay with them for Valentine's Day?
Oh, I left my ex before Valentine's Day. Might have been the day of. It was sometime right around Valentine's Day because it was like mid February when I left.
Well, that's a extreme. I'm just talking about like in a generic, not interested in a person kind of
Are
way
you
breakup.
shaking like this mic?
Yes, I'm
keeps,
shaking the whole
the
table.
mic keeps like wagging in my face, and I'm just like,
Hey,
hey,
hey, hey.
you where's your little brassy rings or your silver ring?
I broke two of them today.
Did
So
you really?
yeah, I got fat fingers.
Oh, baby, I wish you would have told me. I have them in my purse. I have a whole bag of them. Anyway, oh, cute ADHD, baby. All right. I've been lying to my husband for 8 years.
What?
This is my story. My story is called I've Been Lying to My Husband.
Okay,
For
clarify.
8 years. I can't
That's
fucking
bad
lie.
timing. It's our
I am
daughter's
not-
8 years.
No, it was
8 years
perfect.
birthday.
It was. Oh, God. I didn't even notice. Dang, baby, you got me.
Dang.
You good. You good. I love you. I love you. You'll never be rid of me. You're stuck with me forever. Okay, I love you.
Help.
Blink twice. All right. So this one's called I've been lying to my husband for 8 years. And remember the theme is birthdays because so many fucking Tauruses in my household. Um I met my husband on April 1st, 2000 when his birthday rolled around that November, I asked him what his favorite flavor of cake was so I could make it for him. Yellow cake with chocolate frosting. Yo, in the live react, tell us what's your favorite birthday cake on your birthday for your birthday party. What's your favorite cake, Yum Yum?
I don't know. Really, honestly, I just like cake. You make me a cake, I'll love it. My favorite when I was a kid was my
Wait,
grandma.
you like cake?
Yeah, I love cake. Anybody got cake? Send a pic in the Discord.
Yo, the way that cake is our cat.
Yeah.
You can't eat cats. Also,
I
the
mean, you
way
can eat
that
some
her
cat.
fucking ears keep perking up, bro.
She hears her name, yeah.
My favorite cake was pineapple upside down cake, but I'm allergic. After having both of our kids, I'm allergic to pineapples.
Fuck them kids.
For real. With Rose, our daughter, I what was it? Bananas. It was bananas. And then with our son, no. Yes, yes. It was bananas and I was starting to become really lactose intolerant. And with our son, it was pineapples and just straight up lactose intolerant. Woo. Anyway, could you like think of it like this, guys? Like I was literally feeding my daughter and then like I just like licked the like side of the like little container or like my finger or the spoon or something. And then my fucking face started burning. Like it was like it kind of spicy.
Why
Like,
is it spicy?
why is this banana spicy? It was because I was having allergic reaction. And I had to I think what I did is I ended up like eating an actual like full on banana and like everything started like closing up and like it felt like I'm not gonna lie, it was like sizzling. That's what it felt like. It was just like burning, and like I was just like, just like like it was terrible. But anyway, all right. So tell us what your birthday cakes are in the live react Discord. All right. I've been lying to my husband for the past 8 years. I asked him what his favorite birthday cake was on the first birthday we shared together, and he said a yellow cake with chocolate frosting. Yellow cake. I don't really like yellow cake, but
It's just like the generic
I
sheet
know
cake.
it's just it like tastes like nothing. Like
I'll eat it.
it like tastes like it's like the most cakeist cake. I
It's
don't.
just the base cake.
Yeah, like it's like
Pure cake element.
right. It's like if you make ice cream like with like milk, you know what I'm saying, but not put any sugar
Yeah,
or anything in there.
it's
It's
like a
what it's
sugar
like to me.
cookie. It's like the basic cookie for
Mm.
cake.
Oh, speaking of, I brought home um something bunt cake, only nothing bunt cake from my job. I got an award for something. And it's chocolate chip with chocolate chips in it.
Oh, does it have chocolate chips in there?
Yeah, I think it's got chocolate frosting
What do they
too.
call it?
I'm pretty sure it's called chocolatey chip from Nothing Bunt Cake. Get it? Bunt cake. Remember in my big fat Greek wedding? Oh my God, I'm so done. Remember in my big fat Greek wedding, it was like, she was like, it's a bunt cake. And then she was like, a boon. A boon.
Shut up.
You don't remember that?
I do.
Yeah. You remind me of the husband in that movie. Sometimes, like, I thought that dude was fucking hot as fuck when I
Oh,
was
is that
younger.
why you stuck with me?
Huh? What? What?
You thinking that guy? Because I look like a guy, you think I'm hot?
Don't perceive me.
Don't perceive me.
Harlot. Anyway. Anyway. So I went all out. I made everything from scratch and decorated it as best I could. He loved it. I promised him I'd make him a yellow cake with chocolate frosting every year for his birthday, and I have 8 yellow cakes with chocolate frosting. He's loved every one. Flashback to March 3rd, 2012, my birthday. Happy birthday! Belated birthday from 3 years ago. The first one I got to spend with him, he made me a delicious.
Delish.
He made me a delicious. Oh my, delicioso. That's what I'm trying to say. I'm trying to say delicioso from Dora the Explorer.
That's Spanish.
He made me a delicious dinner. I
Hola! That's from Dora the Explorer.
Oh man. Anyway, flashback to March 3rd, 2012, my birthday. The first one I got to spend with him. He made me a delicious dinner, and when it was finished, he proudly brought out what he had made for dessert. Yellow cake with chocolate frosting. Okay.
He made his favorite cake for her birthday.
Right. That's exactly what I was about to say. It's like that fucking dude. It's like that fucking dude who like opened his wife's birthday present and then was mad and didn't understand why she was upset about it.
Fuck.
Someone else's birthday. I'm upset. It's not your birthday. Why would she want your cake on her birthday, bro? Like, god
He didn't even
damn.
ask.
Right. Did he even ask? People are, this is, I thought this was supposed to be wholesome. That was real sinister. Anyway, I hate yellow cake with chocolate frosting. He's made me 7 yellow cakes with chocolate frosting, one each year. It is our birthday tradition that he gets to eat his favorite cake on your birthday. Why
Cool.
does this sound so sinister now?
Like it's
It's terrible.
it's like okay, it's kind of cute. Like maybe the first year, like oh you silly goose, you didn't even ask me. Like I don't like that cake. Like you're not telling him. I don't know.
Watch is gonna like slip out at the worst time. Like they're just gonna be fighting about something, and then she's just gonna be like, you know what? You know what?
I don't even like yellow
cake
cake with chocolate frosting.
Right. That's pretty comical. All right. So he's made me 7 yellow cakes with chocolate frosting, one each year. It is our birthday tradition, and I actually look forward to it in a weird way each year. Okay. And then they say, today is March 3rd. And when I was helping him unpack from the last shopping trip, I saw it all there, the sugar, the vanilla, the cacao powder.
Cacao.
America ramen. I asked him if he was baking something soon, and he just beamed at me. I love this man so much, and I'll never tell him how I feel about yellow cake with chocolate frosting.
Why?
They may even grow on me one of these years. It's been 7 years, dog. Like, is
I
it
don't get
ever?
it. Is he gonna like fly into a rage and not love you anymore if you be like, I don't really like
Right.
your
Like,
favorite
what do you
cake?
have to lose?
Right.
Like, you have nothing to lose. It's just a cake. And I guess the same could be said, but I mean, it's your birthday. Why are you doing what? I don't know. This, what a weird episode we've had.
Like she's happy about it. That's cool.
Yeah, but she's happy about the bare minimum.
It's I
He
don't
made a
know.
cake.
Yeah,
He
he's
made a
making
cake.
it.
He didn't make the cake she wanted, but he made one. And that's the bare
Yeah,
minimum.
like and also like I would be happy to make your actual favorite cake if you just told me like as a
Right.
husband.
It's obvious he would be willing.
Right. He's I don't
Like,
think maybe she thinks he's only happy to make it cuz he loves that cake and
but even still, that's you like,
that's just
okay.
not communicating.
Yeah, this
Like
is
in
terrible.
general.
Oh
All right.
no. It's like sweet, but it's
It's
like
yeah, it's sweet but like I
really
mean, yeah, that's nice, kind of sweet, but he could
I'm
make your
thinking
cake.
I'll tell him when we're in our 50s.
Oh my god.
My grandparents did this to each other. My grandpa absolutely hated burnt toast, and we never knew about it until he was 70. My grandma, bless her heart, tries to cook, but is a bit of a scatterbrain and always managed to burn his toast. He never said a word for 30 years. I miss him all the time.
I mean, that's like okay, you tell your wife her food's like the best ever and make her feel good. Cool, but what if he just said, "Hey, can you make biscuits instead of toast?"
I'm trying to find like people are like, what the hell is a yellow
Damn.
like
Your
vanilla
privilege
sponge?
is showing.
Damn. Whoa. Damn, you right though. Like yellow cake is the most basic of cakes. But it's like the base.
I
Oh,
like
yeah,
it.
basic. Get it? Oh.
If it's like
Oh my god, is
moist
that what basic means? Hold up. Like there's like bases and what's the
and
other one?
acids,
Acids.
I think it's more like basic, like basic math.
But what is the base of basic?
Base is base is the starting point of anything, so it's basic.
This whole conversation is based. I'm just saying. No, but is like vanilla sponge cake or something, banana cake, lemon cake. Is this American?
Look at this. The OP says they could tell him, but they're happy with the tradition There's lots of yummy cakes out there, but only so many sweet birthday gestures. I'll break the news to him we're older and grayer. It'll be a good laugh. And then someone says, this shows how much you love him. I don't agree with that. I don't get that.
I want to
Like,
hear.
he doesn't even know.
I'm like trying to find any comment that's not just like,
Personally, I'd rather just know what your damn favorite cake is, right? I'd prefer if they had a cake they could both beam about, not just one of them, right? There's people in here who are like on our page, at least.
every time you said yellow cake, I thought of uranium. What the fuck?
What the fuck?
Great. Now I have the fun song stuck in my.
Oh no.
But seriously, where the fuck did that even come from? Every time you said yellow cake, I thought of uranium.
All right. That's interesting. Also, these are some interesting birthday stories.
Right. Like, I don't know, man.
Like, all right, dude.
This person says, and he gets to have his favorite. I don't know why I haven't told him. I just find the gesture incredibly sweet. And he gets to have his favorite cake twice a year this way, so I really don't mind.
He could have his favorite
Right.
regular 98-cent box cake any day of the year. What are you talking about?
But I mean, they're making it from scratch, so it has to be better than some regular box cake. But still, like, I don't know. It just feels like OP doesn't want to take up space and
Right.
just say what they want. And he gets to have his favorite cake twice a year. If anyone's ever going to look for advice on how to have a great and lasting marriage, look to this. Being selfless is the best. But that's not
This
selfish.
is not even selfless.
This has nothing to do with being selfless.
It's like not communicating at all.
It's just not
It's not
communicating. It's not getting what you want ever.
It's him not asking what your favorite thing is, and you not thinking he'll care.
And you thinking he won't care. It's like
Right.
like you had mentioned that your mom had been let down so many times that she just fully expected people to just let her down all the time. And so she was ready to be shitty to people really fast. You know what I'm saying? It's like the OP is ready to, it's like the OP is afraid her husband won't want to do the sweet gesture anymore. If you, I bet you, I mean, it sounds fine. I'm not like saying that they're like going to get a divorce or something. You know what I'm saying?
No,
just like
it's
just
sad.
unsettling.
Yeah, it's
like that you wouldn't want to take up. I love it when my husband, does his own thing. You know what I'm saying? I love it when he enjoys himself and doing something that he wants to do and that he was planning to do. I love watching this man just be and just exist. I like watching him like, and I think he likes watching me too. I don't know why he likes watching me. That shit weird, but I'm just saying, I'm pretty sure he just likes me to have what I want. I like, but I guess, is that love language? I don't know. I don't know.
Well, I mean, she's not even talking to. It's like a little secret thing for her only. Also,
What do they call that in like movie writing and in book writing? They call it like something. Um, what do they call it? It's like when the audience knows but you don't know.
Dramatic irony or something?
Yeah, it's like her own personal sense of dramatic irony.
I think that's what I don't like about it. Like it's not like I like things where we do a little thing and we both know why we're doing it. You know what I mean?
This person says he probably hates it too, but she legit asked him and he said he wanted that. What if he just said the most random thing he could think of, yellow cake with chocolate icing? And then she just rolled with it, and then she made a really badass, like really good cake, and then they just kept doing it. This would be a good plot twist. Why did he assume? Yeah, I'm confused about why I had to scroll so far. I had to scroll so far. Finally, this is why I've been like lingering, because I've been just
you knew someone was gonna say
I knew I couldn't be alone, because I started to feel weird about seeing like a beautiful love, I'm sure, no doubt, but it's I don't know, it's like your birthday is like the one time you're allowed to be a little selfish and you're choosing not to. And Okay, so let's read some of these. It says, so he never asked you for what your favorite cake was and just assumed it was yours too. And this person was like, yes, it rubs me so wrong. Not the asshole OP. Those are some major red flags though. This person says to file for a divorce. I don't think so. They just really need to just talk about what they fucking like, what favorite.
Just read a divorce.
Just like, right. And then this person says, yeah, I'm confused about why everybody thinks this is so sweet that he never bothered to find out what her favorite cake was to return the favor and instead makes his own favorite cake on her birthday. I bet it could just be he really didn't think about it the first time. Yellow cake with chocolate frosting is practically the default American birthday cake. I thought chocolate cake or vanilla cake, even like white cake.
Well, white cake, okay. White cake is like no egg yolk. That's why it's white. That's like the British basic cake. Americans, I guess, never gave a fuck and just threw the whole egg in the cake. So we have yellow cake.
What?
Yeah.
Is that real?
That's what I assume from these comments.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Oh, people are actually saying that.
Yeah, they're talking about why or what people are like, what the hell is a yellow cake? And they're like, it's just like a basic cake, but it has yolk in it, so it's yellow.
Why did he never ask you what cake you wanted? My first thought too. Y'all are just the type to find something to complain about and not appreciate small gestures of kindness. For 7 years is not just small. That's a lot. I don't know, man.
Yeah, it's really weird actually for him to not pick up on what kind of dessert she likes after 7 years. Even if he never asked, "What's your favorite cake?" he would have seen her eating desserts many times over the 7 years, and I'm betting she wasn't going for just yellow cake with chocolate frosting type of shit.
If my wife did this, I'd be disappointed to put this much work into something she didn't even like. You should tell him, or someone else should tell him.
Right.
Well, they said it really fucked up, but I
Oh.
understood it. Like they said, you should tell him, or as someone else said, tell him you'd like to try something different. Good job. You did it. Why didn't he ever ask you what your cake was? Why did he make your favorite? Good question. Nobody's answering this question. All right, I'll get off of it, but okay, OP.
Hold on. This is
I think this is the most comments we've read ever.
right. I mean, there's like little stories in here. Like when I met my wife and her family, they drank skim milk like a bunch of heathens. My mother grew up on a dairy farm, so we always had whole or 2%. Not sure if they correlated, but my taste buds supported it. Since I spent summers at her family house during college, and when we moved in together, we stuck with skim milk. I love my wife, and so I just dealt with it. And 9 years later, when we had our first child and we brought home whole milk for the baby, my wife sighed, God, I've missed whole milk. I was shook. I asked what the fuck multiple times, and she conceded that she was drinking skim milk because she thought I liked it. So that's cute because they never asked what's your like favorite milk. Not like with the cake where she asked, but he never did.
I'm never going to do that. I'm going to ask you, and if you don't tell me, I'm going to be really upset about it, and it's going to ruin my mood. If you can't tell me, like, I know that's really fucked up. I don't want to get something that somebody doesn't want. I want to give you exactly what it is that you want. I want like I always tell Slappa, like if you go to a place, you know what I want. I am a pretty picky eater. I'd wager. I've gotten a lot better in my adulthood. You know what I'm saying? But if we're going to a okay. Well, I'm more willing to try something anyway. But will I eat it again later? Probably not. But like I told Slappa that if you ever go somewhere and you deviate from what I don't want, like if you go to McDonald's and you give me some nuggies and fries, cool. You know, you give me a double cheeseburger, no pickles, extra onion, you know what I'm saying? Like that's fine. But if you bring me a fucking like, I don't know, what else do they have at McDonald's?
Nothing
Like
else.
a pie or something.
You have been asking to get
No,
pies
I
for
know, but
weeks.
like if you brought me a pie when you knew I didn't specifically ask, because I will always specifically ask for something if I actually want it, then I'm gonna be like, what the fuck did you bring me this for? You know what I mean? I don't know. Like I
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you when I don't like a thing for sure.
or like when I have Sapa go get things from the store and I'm like, hey, if they don't have this exact thing, I don't want it. Just don't. Because your whatever off brand isn't gonna be what I want. And you
It
know what
don't
I'm saying?
taste
It
right.
won't taste right. It's weird. It's mouth feel, okay? It's mouth feel, it's taste, it's all sorts of things. Food is weird. Like it's probably I don't know. Anyway. This post makes me feel uncomfortable. It
I'm
makes
sorry.
no, like in a good way. It just like it's like so obvious that it's supposed to be like we're not voting for this clown, are we? That's hilarious. But no, like I don't know. It's obviously supposed to be a really cute story, but I don't know. I can't live my life like that. I can't. I can't live my life like that. I can't throw parties for somebody who just broke my heart. I can't do this.
Let's see if you can do this one.
All right, Slappa, go ahead.
Am I the asshole for walking out during my fiance's birthday dinner over what my future mother-in-law said? I feel like
Oh
you can do this one.
no.
I'll preface this by saying that I'm an introvert. Although I'm in my 30s and have 2 kids, I've always struggled with being social.
Is it
What?
you, Slap?
You don't know me. I have to admit that it can have a negative impact, but it's part of my personality, and I'm glad everyone around me respects that and understands. However, my future mother-in-law, who I met after meeting my current fiance, I wonder how many people have met their future mother-in-laws before meeting their fiance. What's the percentage on that one?
I don't think they meant it like that. I think they like
No, like I want to know, like, how many people do you think met their like in-law before they met their spouse or partner?
do what?
Like, what do you think?
What are
Like,
you saying? I'm
I
a
don't know.
little
I'm
confused now.
high.
You are?
Yeah,
I'm barely. That's
that's
why I'm like struggling so bad, probably.
all
No,
right.
but like, so wait, you said that's not what they said.
I know. I was just asking. That's probably like the normal. I was like thinking like, yeah, that's how it
Yeah, you
normally
super
goes, right?
stoned.
Shut up.
I mean, I met your dad before I met you.
Right, exactly.
Oh, I did meet.
Yeah, like how often do you think that happens?
Oh, oh. I like walked straight into the wall with that one. Like I was like, who does that? Oh,
I do
I
that.
I do that.
All right.
All right.
However, my future mother-in-law, who I met after meeting my current fiance, tends to make comments about me being awkward or overly shy. She always criticizes me for it, and oftentimes she would bring it up in front of everyone and make me feel anxious. I feel like he doesn't say shit because it's like
Right.
oftentimes she brings it up in front of everyone. So, oof. My
Why do
fiance's
you want to?
birthday was yesterday. I'd put lots of work and preparation in order to fit in with the family and just be chill and normal. Everything was going well till we gathered at the dinner table. My future brother in law came to sit with us and pulled his chair too close to mine so that our hips almost touched. I felt awkward and got up and tried to pull my chair inches away from him.
Holy personal space, Batman.
Right.
What the fuck?
He didn't react, but his mom, future mother in law, was watching the whole thing and looked at me and said, "Good God, you're so uptight. I bet you made Your ex-husband put a sheet over you each conception, followed by a
Oh,
laugh. I was completely blown away. People actually laughed with her,
what?
and I felt so upset. These people are awful. Like this.
She just
Ugh.
didn't what? Wait, she just moved the chair.
Right,
What the fuck leap was that?
right. And why are people just like laughing with her at her?
Yeah. And they do this often at
Yeah, fuck these people. People actually laughed with her, and I felt so upset. I quietly got up and took my stuff and walked out. My fiance followed me outside, saying I overreacted and ruined his
what?
birthday over a joke. Holy
What?
shit, bro. I was so upset we got into a huge argument when I insisted to go home. He came back hours later yelling about how I ruined his birthday and made a scene in front of his family.
What?
He said he was sick and tired of my uptightness and that I need to
What?
loosen up and stop acting childishly. His
I
mom called, and he's now refusing to speak to me unless
what?
I apologize to him and his mom for storming out like that, since his mom was just giving her opinion in a funny way, and this is how she is. Does that sound familiar?
Just my opinion.
It's my opinion.
No, but like I was so prepared to just be like, you do a lot of stuff for, the people that you love. Like I feel like your family put me through a lot. And I think you finally saw me at the end of my rope. I don't even know, to be honest with you. Sometimes I wonder if your sister didn't absolutely flip the fuck out on me, like would we still be in contact with them? You
Mm.
know what I'm saying? Like
I mean,
like
probably.
but I wouldn't want to be, you know what I'm saying? Like, but I was doing it for you, you know what I mean? Because I knew that we had a good when they weren't around. And I was content on not having them
I
around.
mean, I basically stopped having my mom come around at all, and I felt like we were working on it with my dad at that time, but then all that shit, like the way they didn't support us at all, and they took
Fuck
my sister's
me,
side. Like,
Slappa.
what?
They didn't support you. That's why I was so mad because they didn't support you.
Yeah, I don't care about myself,
I
so
I understand. But I'm just saying like it was so horrific watching this beautiful person like not receive the love that he receives from me and my family the way that we do. Like it was just a lot. They were disrespecting you. Like fuck me. Like I like how we're both like we don't care about ourselves. We care about each other. But for real though, like your own family was disrespecting you. That's why I had a problem. Like, yes, but I also expect people to be racist to me. You know what I mean? So I guess it's like kind of just like whatever, you and the rest of the world. You know what I'm saying? But and it was tiresome. That's why I was done. You know what I mean? But I was trying, but albeit not very hard. I was very, very low contact. You know what I mean? And I don't know. Like, I did it for you. You know what I'm saying? I quit drinking so hard. I quit being a true alcoholic for you because you gave me the ultimatum because I wanted to do better for you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I thought that it was going to be a case of the marriage was good or the relationship was good. But then
yeah, he came out and was like,
like
"What
that
the fuck,
escalated
bitch?"
so quickly. Like I, I'm still like reeling at that 180. Like what the nuts, what the stuff, what the truck, what, what the truck? That is crazy.
Let me get these comments because people are recognizing. Real recognize real.
Whoa.
Not the asshole. You need to get out of this relationship.
Bro.
Being a single mom may be tough, but a future husband who would allow his mother to make sexual jokes in front of family to a person who obviously has social anxiety is not a man you should marry. Run from this family. Yes.
Family, not just the
Fuck
guy.
all of them.
Holy crap.
Not a single person was like, whoa, at all.
Ooh, read that one that says it was an accident.
Um, where are you? You read it. Oh, I got it. I see it. I don't think it was an accident. I think future mother and brother-in-law are setting her up to target her, and he sat too close on purpose to make her uncomfortable. Yeah, I agree. I agree. That's some type of shit because they think she's all uptight or whatever. So they're just like doing things to set her off.
Yeah.
Future mother in law was watching her loaded up
Mm.
and ready to go.
Mm.
They're trying to get you to accept this abuse as normal, and your fiance is just being a good little boy and going along with it. Get out of there. You know
You
what?
know what's like, you know what? I don't even know because I heard the most heinous story.
You know what?
I was going to say that I was giving him the benefit of the I was kind of trying to give him the benefit of the doubt and saying that he's playing right into it. Like maybe he doesn't even know he's just a weird dumb kid, or dumb booty, dirty booty man. But like, because he's fucking you want to marry your fucking mom, you asshole. Like, goddamn. Anyway, but like I thought I was trying to be like, maybe he really doesn't know because he's a dirty booty child. You know what I'm saying? But then I heard the most heinous story earlier where the guy was knowingly messing with the clocks
Oh, yes.
and was gaslighting his wife. And she was literally losing her mind. In the post, I was just like, this sounds like I was having a hard time like following the post because it was so convoluted and fucked up. And then it turns out she caught her husband changing the clocks, and he was berating her, he was yelling at her, he was punishing her emotionally by not talking to her. And then whenever she caught him and she called him on it, he just started laughing like it was a big ass joke. And I was thinking that maybe this dirty booty man in our present story, like right now, maybe he didn't know. But after reading that story, I have no idea what people are capable of
People are
anymore.
fucked up.
People are really scary.
Um,
Like, I mean,
yeah.
yes, but like that's so like if he wasn't a fucking 12-year-old fuckwad, you know what I'm saying? What sinister garbage could this man possibly get up to? Because
Do you remember?
that was like he got his friend in on it. He gave his
Yeah,
friend a spare
a
key
spare
to
key
his
to the
wife's
car.
car to change the clocks inside her car just to fuck with her and gaslight her. And they said it was a big joke and that she was overreacting.
Do you remember that there's a
Woo.
someone on TikTok who has a running list where they add on the list reasons not to marry a man, and it's just fucked up shit like this. I remember
No.
one of them was
But
this
I would like to
guy.
read it now.
This guy didn't like how his wife got new like extra. She got like more Christmas stuff every year, so she had like this collection of Christmas stuff saved up over years, right?
You know that friend that we have who really likes Christmas and has at least like 10, like 3 10-foot trees in
Right.
her house. Anyway, go ahead. You were saying
But he threw it all away. He got his friend
the
and he
Christmas stuff?
all her Christmas
The
stuff.
Christmas stuff.
Yeah, and just threw it all away. And then when it was time for her to excitedly go, like your mom decorates and
Yeah,
shit,
no,
and it's like a thing. She loves to do it.
oh
This
my
lady went
gosh.
to do that with all this Christmas stuff she saved up, and it was all gone.
Like
And she
how
was,
long?
I don't, I don't know, like years,
No,
like
no,
like
no. I'm saying like when did he throw it away versus when did she go
oh,
looking
but
for it?
like he knew Christmas was coming up, so he knew her schedule. I'm sure. So just whenever before she was gonna pull it all out, him and his friend threw it all away,
I bet you it was
and then
like the
she
month
found out,
before.
and he was like laughing at her, recording her, and she was mad as fuck, crying, and he was just laughing like, "Oh, it's a big joke. We can get more." Like, bro,
I'm
just if you hate your wife, just
fucking say
leave,
that.
right?
And the reason why I'm like so like one, there's so many memories. Like it like hurts my wait, do we still have the same tree? Yeah.
Yeah.
My parents have my mom has the same Christmas tree that I've had for my entire life, like my entire life. The only thing that I think I would really want Christmas related in our family is probably that tree because I put it up every year, me and my daddy. You know what I'm saying? And I would want to pass the tradition on to my kiddos. How I don't really have a lot of Christmas traditions, but I'm willing. You know what I'm saying? But if if we lose that tree, I'm going to tell you right now, I'm going to cry about it. Like, I don't even like Christmas. I will cry about it. You know what I mean? There's so many sentimental memories with the stuff that you acquire, and there's like special memories of the first Christmas you used with it. You know what I'm saying? And then what about how expensive it is? Christmas stuff is so expensive. Like, oh my God, that stuff is so expensive. Like those, like the lights alone, like just what is it? Like a 10-20 foot string of lights. That's like $10-20 a piece. And people like put it all over their houses, outside of their houses, on their cars. Like it sounds like they probably have like lots and lots.
I bet there was like
What about the mechanics
family
to like
stuff in there too.
what
You know what I mean?
right like the handmade ornaments? What about all the mechanical stuff, like the stuff in between, the technical stuff that makes the lights turn on and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, what about the stuff that's on the timer? What if they had cool Christmas lights outside that danced on a radio station? That shit is expensive. The trees themselves, like during Christmas time, I think like I've seen them go for $300 to $500. It's so expensive. So expensive. Holy Jesus. Holy jeez. I know I'm my spoons are low today. I'm like negative spoons at this point. You know what I'm saying? I'm really tired. I am angry. I am angry about what you have just told me. Oh my gosh. People are literally capable of anything. People are capable of anything. Speaking of being capable of anything,
are you gonna read it?
Speaking of being incapable or capable, okay.
Just don't get mad.
Would I be the asshole for not attending my twin brother's surprise birthday party when I was only invited as a guest? I didn't understand this story when I first read it. I was like, okay, it's your brother's birthday. You know what I'm saying? And then I realized they were twins. And I was like, wait, it's his birthday. Wait, why is he not going to his own birthday? And then I was like, whoa, anyway. And this one has an update. Would I be the asshole for not attending my twin brother's surprise birthday dinner when I was only invited as a guest? Would I be the... Oh, he did write it twice. Thrice.
Wow, he did write it 3 times. Okay.
A
little rough draft.
All right. So I'm a twin. My brother and I hang out all the time and we're super close. In a few days, it's our 25th birthday. We share the same friend group and we're all really close and have been since school. He has a close group of girlfriends, about 5 of them, who I also have known for many years. I would class them as being closer with him in recent years, but we are still good friends and socialize often together. Now I've been added to the group chat. Now I've been added to a group chat labeled my brother's name, surprise dinner. It is a surprise birthday dinner for my twin brother organized by one of the girls in the group, and they have me invited as a guest. One of them said, and it would be nice to see me as well.
Ooh.
Damn. I'm finna not read
these.
Hey,
you remember twins in school? There was always like the popular twin.
Yeah.
And always the unpopular or the less popular.
Yeah. And there's also like it's like, look at, we know a set of twins. They're both like equally popular in their own ways, but one's like more popular in the political scene, whereas one is more popular in the social media scene. So like, very interesting.
All right.
And then, it would be nice to see me as well. I feel like an afterthought. Okay, thank you. Because I sure definitely was not feeling okay. I wouldn't have really minded if the girls wanted to organize a surprise party exclusively for my brother and themselves, but they've also invited my partner and some of my brother and I's close friends. This feels inconsiderate and quite upsetting as I can't understand why I wouldn't be invited to my literal twin brother's surprise birthday party with me only as a guest, as it's also my birthday involving all of our friends. My girlfriend also found this action to be extremely rude and wondered why this girl didn't just reach out to her. And then they could have just organized a surprise involving both of us instead of just my girlfriend My girlfriend also found this action to be extremely rude and wondered why this girl didn't just reach out to her. And then they could have organized a surprise involving both of us instead, or have just involved both my brother and I and left the surprise element out of it. That's why, because there's no punctuation. And
Yeah.
I understand I don't use a whole lot of punctuation, but I at least use unnecessary periods everywhere. God damn. So you know where to take a fucking breath. Anyway, in the chat, it is clearly stated that we are all to arrive at one time while my brother's due 20 minutes later. The thought of attending makes me feel weird because it's just a celebration for his birthday when him and I are literally born on the same day. This isn't new information to the organizer.
Chill.
Hi. I feel like this episode is just me raging
Pretty
and
much.
being like low on
It's been a
mental
long
energy.
week.
It's
It's
been,
all coming out.
It is. I worked 10 hours the other day and I'm just, ugh. Anyway. And this episode is literally taking hours because of our children. And I know they're so excited, but holy fuck. Okay. So this isn't new information to the organizer, which is very enraging to me. Like this makes me angry. Also, every year my brother and I do something together because we want to and because we have the same friends. Last year, our friends and my girlfriend set up a massive dinner for our birthday to which everyone was invited, including the girl group. What is with this girl group though? It feels like it's almost like a fan club.
Yeah.
Like Gaston.
Or like
those three bitches.
Or just like
those
Korean high school
bitches.
Dramas.
Oh,
fan clubs for the prettiest boy.
Oh, very good. Very astute right there. So now I'm at a crossroads. I don't know whether or not to attend. On one hand, if I don't go, I will feel left out because our mutual friends are going. But on the other hand, if I do go, I will feel like I'm letting myself be disrespected and I will likely feel uncomfortable as it feels like only my brother is being celebrated. So would I be the asshole if I don't go?
Nah.
No. Edit. My girlfriend has just checked the chat and the organizers booked the dinner for 10 people and a set menu. We're currently 11 and excluding my girlfriend and I.
Holy shit. I would just ruin the surprise and go do something with your brother. I would be real surprised if like someone's twin, they're still close like that, would go to this party instead of just going with their brother.
Right.
Like that's what you should do.
I think you're like nail on the head, num
that's
about
crazy.
About the popularity situation. I think you're nail on the head because there is no way if you look exactly like me. Nah. It has to be like a popularity thing, or maybe like he's like a little weird. Maybe he's like more nerdier than the other. I don't
know. I don't like it. Anyway. I wouldn't like my twin treated like that.
Right.
That's all I'm saying.
Right. I think that's like I don't want anybody to be disrespected like that on my watch. What the fuck?
Oh, the comments are with me.
Okay. My girlfriend. Oh yeah. So they're being excluded. And
That's crazy as fuck.
if we went, this would make it over capacity. And so now we're really not sure if we even should go, because what if we turn up and there's no room? And then this makes it slightly more awkward, as we may not be able to just pull up a chair and join. The dinner is also tomorrow. Thanks for all the kind messages. I hope I will definitely give an update after everything plays out. And
Oh,
then they
there's an
posted an
update.
update.
Let's read that update. Let's keep going.
I love you. What?
It was removed.
What was?
The update.
What are you talking
Oh
about?
wait, never mind. I'm dumb.
It's okay. You pretty.
Man.
Update. Would I be the asshole for not attending my twin brother's surprise birthday dinner when I was only invited as a guest? Hey, sorry guys. I know you've all been wanting an update. Man, if you don't shut the fuck up and tell us what happened. How do you work this? Oh yeah. Oh, it's like weird. I've never seen a Reddit story have like a slider in the middle going sideways. So it says, so he was answering questions people kept saying. Could this be a secret surprise for OP2? Nope. I was added to the group chat and given specific instructions. Also, this girl is not that thoughtful. If it was a secret surprise, my partner would have known and wouldn't have just let me suffer in silence. Good partner. Does this girl have a crush? Ooh, on your brother. I was actually impressed by people's intuition. It's not really a straightforward crush, and she's been hot and cold with him, but they're not actually together. I do think that she tries the hardest to be the most important girl in his life. So I think her organizing this surprise dinner is her way of trying to further achieve that status. So you guys were spot on. But who would want to be with a bitch who like purposefully tried to exclude my twin brother, you
Right.
know? To the few said I needed to get out of my feelings and go. I would absolutely have no problem if they wanted to do something with just my brother. If they had just left it to their girl group to celebrate him and left me out. I respect that they're closer with him and I would be happy for him. The problem arises as I'm a bystander and my partner and some of my best friends are invited too, while completely disregarding that it's my birthday. And this is what makes me feel shitty. Yeah, like how are people forgetting that? Why haven't some of your closest friends said anything? I got a call from a friend the day of the dinner, and he said he spoke with our other close friend, and they agreed that it was extremely rude and a strange thing to do. I asked them why nobody stood up on my behalf, and he just apologized and said he didn't have any excuses.
Okay.
They still ended up.
Fuck those friends.
They still went to the dinner.
Did his twin go to the dinner?
My other close friend rang up the next day and said she's not attending because it doesn't feel right. Then this close friend ended up texting one of the girls from the group explaining why she won't be there. And the girl responded with excuses and said, it's not that big of a deal. It is literally you're going out of your way for this person's birthday. Yeah. Okay. I'm like,
Goose Fraba.
so I spoke with my other close friends who are also twins. They weren't invited to the dinner and just asked them how they would feel if they were in this situation. They pretty much said what everybody said, that they were angry for me and that it's really messed up and they wouldn't even go if it was them. They then created a new dinner plans with myself, my girlfriend, and my brother and our closest friends so that we can do a new celebration after our birthday instead. I'm just like, why didn't y'all just do that? Oh, I didn't see. Drop these people. You know what, OP? Drop these friends that
went.
Like even the one friend who texted you after and was like, after these people that you're calling your friends, like you keep saying that word, but I don't think it's your fault that you don't know what that means. I think that you've been with your brother and it feels kind of like you've been in your brother's shadow this whole time
Just been around your
and you've just
brother.
been around. You've just been
Yeah.
in the same gravitational field. Like you have a field of gravity, but you're in his like more, and his is significantly bigger, bro. But also, I don't know. I would maybe like talk to my brother.
Yeah, I would definitely go tell my brother like,
Yeah.
"Yo, I
And
don't they're not
but I would feel bad for like ruining the surprise, but
no,
at the same
fuck
time, like,
that
you
girl.
know what? Yeah, you're right, man. Fuck
It's
that.
her
I'd ruin
party
it.
and she's
Yo,
doing this
she's
shitty
throwing a
shit."
party and she's not being nice to
Right.
me. Like, blah, blah, blah. She's saying it's not that big of a deal, blah, blah. And I'd show him everything. I didn't go to the dinner. It was 2 nights ago. So my girlfriend and I went to see a movie instead. We figured if we took the radio silent route, our absence would hopefully speak for itself. I was really considering saying something in the chat, but I also didn't want them to paint me as aggressive. I was also considering calling my brother the morning of and ruining it because I wanted to let him know what was going on and just talk to him. But at the same time, I felt like an asshole doing that to him. I wanted to have him to have his moment too. So I decided to wait until the day after. I spoke to my brother yesterday and showed him the post. Oh, and he recognized that it was very rude and stupid of her, and it said it felt weird for him too. He explained he had nothing to do with it. Okay. I don't know, that was kind of defensive, but whatever. And like, of course, I already knew that and let him know that I would never blame him. And he said that at the dinner, the organizer said that she invited me, but I didn't want to come.
Bitch.
So he actually wasn't even aware that I wasn't. Why wouldn't you just call your brother? If
Yeah, I don't get it.
so he was mad defensive and he said he didn't even know. But why wouldn't he just call his brother?
Like when he's at the party?
Yeah, why wouldn't like, hey,
Yeah,
the
like,
girl just said,
hey, why
hey,
didn't you
that
want to
chick
come?
just said that you didn't want to come. But why wouldn't you want to celebrate our birthday?
Right, they always do something together. So why
Right.
wouldn't he be like, "Yo, are we not doing something? I thought you were coming to this party too."
But he hasn't, so he wasn't actually aware until after, but he hasn't said anything either. I'm not sure if he will mention something to her or not.
That's fucking fucked up.
The organizer hasn't said anything to me either, but I don't really care. Yesterday, me and my brother went to the new celebration, which was nice, and we both had a good time. So, really, this whole thing just highlights who my actual friends are. Yeah.
Pretty much.
But
What?
I don't know. Maybe it's because I'm kind of like in a not great headspace right now. You know what I'm saying? But do you think the brother knew?
Nah.
What if it really was causing like a big stink and people were like, yo, this bitch is being fucking shady. You know what I'm saying? Why don't, like, what if he did know?
I don't know. I think it's
And that's why he was like, I didn't do anything with that. I didn't know about that.
I think it's more probable he really didn't know, and she's just a bitch.
But why wouldn't he just call? If y'all are twins,
Yeah, I don't
you
know
know
why.
your brother doesn't have friends apparently. Or that
Maybe they're just. I kind of am going with your theory that he's just like been around, and he's not as close with his twin as he thinks he is, and he's also not as close with all these people as he thinks he is. Cause like I don't know, if that was me and I had a twin, I would be like, yo, fuck this bitch. She's throwing a surprise party for you on our birthday and invited me as a guest, but actually didn't even reserve enough spots for me and my girlfriend.
right.
I would have told. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Like I
I'm
really
gonna
don't care.
I'm gonna try and read this. I wasn't really thinking about posting this weekend because it's my our daughter's birthday, but like I don't know, I'm kind of like absolutely dumbfounded by these weird birthday stories that we've read.
I'm sorry.
No, like I mean it's great. It's like so sinister. Like how that cake story really fucked me up because it's so I don't
It's
know.
subtle.
Yes, I don't even feel like the word sinister is what I'm like feeling. I just popped my neck in a bad way and it hurt.
All right.
Anyway, but like, but you know what I'm trying to say? Like it's
Cake.
Cake just fell and she
Nah, she good.
like I put like I have a cover on my chair so Cake can't like just like you know what I'm saying? And like so I put the cover on and she just like slid off and then now she's just like pretending like it didn't happen.
Nothing to see here.
Nothing to see here,
Oh, that's a
boys.
thing. The embarrassed self grooming.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I saw a thing talking about cat behavior, and it was like cats bucking up for a fight, and like one of them like scared the other one, and they like flinched back, and then immediately were just like I'm cool, I'm cool.
Wow, that's hilarious. She's going in because she was absolutely
She
just
was
out.
passed out.
Yeah, she was out. Oh, oh, little
We
baby.
don't care, you
We don't
silly. We
care.
love you.
We love you. All right, let me look at some of these comments. We're probably not gonna have much of an outro today, guys. Like, I'm really tired. I'm really tired.
Read three, no, read two comments, and let's say
No, I
night.
want to see what this fucking OP is saying.
Oh,
Yeah,
they're
I thought
actually, oh,
about
they're up in here. I see.
I really thought about saying something next time I'm around her, but then again, I can't see her taking any genuine accountability. As I've also heard, they've already regarded it as no big deal. I think it might make me feel worse to be gaslit, but I know within myself and many others think it's wrong of her. So if she doesn't want to admit it, then that's fine by me. Why do I feel like your brother and this chick are gonna get together and then they're gonna like just keep excluding you?
I've,
I,
I'm really
I
going with your theory here because just the way they talk
but that
is they're
means
like
to me
minimizing
that
themselves.
yes, I understand. You're right. And I think we're both right. You know what I'm saying? What if it's like that? Remember that person we were just talking about like the other day who has the brother that okay, guys, story time. Okay, so I guess we are gonna do a little outro. Okay. So story time. When I was dating before I met Slappa, I met this really cute dude hanging out with my big brother. And he was like, yeah, let's go on a date. And he ends up bringing his brother to the date and then he was like, actually, I really like you. And I was like, you know what I'm saying? But actually, I have to go. And that's when I was made aware that he has a child and an ex-wife who is also black.
Oh,
Yeah. So and apparently it was like some sort of drama and he was not I didn't want to deal with it. If he had just said that, I would have just kept it pushing, you know, but he showed up to the date with his brother. We stayed, we ordered our first round of drinks, you know what I'm saying? It was a little awkward, but that's okay because it was at a bar where I knew a lot of people, so I knew I would be protected. You know what I'm saying? And the bartenders and the owners, like I know y'all know Fernie know people, but anyway, but like so he stays for the first round and then he gets like an urgent call and like I see him fighting with somebody on the phone and I'm like, "Hey, are you good, bro?" And then that's when everything comes out and I was like, "What?" And then I was like, "Okay, well, I didn't drive here." You know what I'm saying? Like
you should have drove.
I forever drove after that.
Right, first
I
date,
think
always drive.
yeah, like I bro. Anyway, this person though, the brother, turns out he is kind of the okay, he's a juggalo. There you
I'll
go.
say it.
I'll say it. He's a juggalo. We know what kind of
We all
people
know
those kinds are
juggalos.
like you know like everybody goes through phases. I'm not gonna like judge anybody for being a juggalo if that's your lifestyle. I mean, the juggalos I know, a lot of them are really nice and really cool and kind of weird, and I like it. However, there are some
There's some that are like when
the
people say juggalos,
you know what they're talking
they mean
about. You
juggalos.
know what they're talking about, and he was one of them. And so I introduced him to a bunch of my karaoke friends And then we all started talking about karaoke, and it was like a horrific thing. Like, it's my fault that person was there, like, because he ended up causing a huge issue. Like, all his, like, his brother and his friends slowly started disappearing from all the places that we used to go. You know what I'm saying? And then he started showing up more. And then he started like, being gross and just like hitting on everything that walked, which is fine if you do it respectfully, you know what I'm saying, but not just be a gross fuck, you know what I'm saying. No, he was so weird and uncomfortable, and made people uncomfortable to the point where they started complaining to management and staff, and he started getting in fights with people because he was like, no, I didn't make her uncomfortable. You have no right to tell a woman how they do and don't feel. Okay. You don't have a right to tell anybody how they do or don't feel. You know what I'm saying? You don't get to decide how you made someone feel. And that's what he was doing. He was pretending like he wasn't doing anything. And I will say, both he and his brother had crazy amounts of vocal talent. You know what I'm saying? But when your vocal talent doesn't outweigh your crazy behavior, it's not good enough. And that dude ended up ghosting everybody. I think he moved away or got back with his ex or whatever. I don't even know. You know what I'm saying? Like, he just disappeared off the face of the earth. And that dude is banned from literally every bar in Denton.
Most likely.
Most likely, if he's not, then he was gonna be. I bet you he went down the all right pipeline too.
Oh, very sure.
But anyway, but that's the situation. I told you guys that story about that horrific date. You know what I'm saying? Because that dude really thought his brother and people around his brother or people around me, and I didn't even fucking like him. You know what I'm saying? I didn't like him at all. In my whole phase, I didn't give him that pussy. I did not in my whole phase give him anything, and I was giving that shit up for free. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just saying that the reason why I brought that up is because you're probably right. He probably doesn't have the friend base that he thinks he does. And honestly, that's really fucked up. It's really fucked up. And what's even worse to me is I think that his brother is going to continue hanging out with his brother. If he and his brother don't work it out, or he doesn't honestly, just honest to glob, tell him, this really hurt my feelings.
Right.
This is like, yes, I wrote a whole Reddit post. Yes, it's kind of viral on Tickle Talk. It will be. And you know what I'm saying? Like, but you hurt me. You didn't stick up for me. You let your friends do this to me, to us on our birthday. And y'all are 25 now. If you just want to start having your own birthday parties, just fucking say that. You know what I'm saying? We grown. And he did it anyway. He reached out to one of their friends because he felt slighted, and the friend threw a party for him. And he's probably going to get closer with those people, and it's going to get better. And I hope that's what happens. OP, hang out with those people. Hey. No, I'm kidding. I don't know if y'all even heard that, but I'm just saying, OP, go hang out with those people. Do you hear me? No, okay, but no, not really though. Anyway, all right, guys.
You pooped.
I am very pooped. I just want to sit on my patio. I want to finish watching Bravest Warriors because I'm still stuck on the last like 5 episodes. and I honestly don't even have the wherewithal to even do that, if I'm being completely honest. Like, I'm so tired. It's so hard being a parent. Anyway. Anything else you'd like to add, Yum Yum? I want to know what you have to say to people who's for birthday's sake.
For birthday's sake?
Yeah, like, be upfront. Be honest with your partner.
I know it's hard as an introvert.
How hard is it?
To, get your voice out there and stick up for things that you care about. It's easier just
Sticking up
to,
for number one is
yeah, it's
hard.
easier just to go along with what people are doing and go with the flow. You'll be happier letting them know the bare minimum. It's just, hey, I don't like yellow cake. Hey, I don't like that you're throwing a surprise party for my twin and not me.
Or even possibly, I don't really want to have joint birthday parties anymore.
Right, like maybe you're right and he did know and this was a whole setup just to have a birthday party not with his twin this year. And that's like extra sad. Like, dude, you you could have just said, "Hey, I'm gonna do my own thing with this girl group. That's what they want to do, and I'm down with that."
Don't let people disrespect your personal space. That is a real boundary that has nothing to do with, I mean, I'm sure it has a lot to do with it, you know what I'm saying? But you being introverted and you wanting to reclaim your personal space to me is different. Like being an introvert, you can maybe therapy your way out of that. You know what I'm saying? But to go against your actual body when your body is saying, I need space, like that's a reflex. You know what I'm saying?
That's
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 you.
abusive. That's trying to make someone submit.
Right. But I'm saying, like, there's a difference. Like, yes, in your brain as an introvert, you know what I'm saying? Like, but you can get better at being introverted, you know what I'm saying? Or you can get worse, you know, like whatever. But your personal space, that to me is like a human right,
Right.
I guess.
Don't
You know what
minimize
I'm
yourself.
don't like I ask, I know I'm asking for a lot from my introverted friends out there, but ask, don't be afraid to take up space. I literally just saw a TikTok about this because I apologize a lot. I apologize a lot. I've been like crying in between takes and apologizing this whole episode because because of my own personal reasons, but I'm being very open with Slappa about what I'm going through. And I want to keep going because I love doing this, but I am tired. You know what I'm saying? So I've just been trying to force my way through it. And it feels good. Like it feels like it's a good episode to me. It was a bit enraging, but you know what I'm saying? Don't be afraid to take up space. Don't be afraid to say no. Don't be afraid to fucking tell on somebody who being fucking dumb. You know what I'm saying? Take up space. You deserve it. It is a right. You deserve it.
Oh man, I saw this thing. I forgot his name. He's this
Mm.
guy on TikTok, and he like just talks about healing and childhood traumas and stuff. And he was like, I was at like a coffee shop, and this lady was getting like sugar and stirring her coffee at the little counter or whatever.
That's the
And
guy I
you
saw.
saw that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And he got like kind of choked up at the end. Like you
Yeah.
could tell that was childhood trauma.
Right.
Yeah,
But
that's
she was like nervous and looking back because he was just waiting his turn. And she was like, I'm sorry, I'll be out of the way. And he was like he could tell like that's what he does. Like that's minimizing yourself because as a child, you know, you were abandoned or neglected or yelled at for just being you, you know? And so you grow up feeling like you should just let other people do what they got to do because that's how you're raised. Like,
no. Basically you were just saying like don't be afraid to take up space. Don't stop apologizing just because you're doing something that is normal.
right.
You're doing something normal. Like she was stirring her coffee in a coffee shop. Like, what else are you supposed to do there? Be on the internet? I don't know. Like, you know, like,
What do people
so
even do in stores
what do you even
anymore?
do in a coffee shop? Actually, you know what? It's been a long time. What do people do in coffee shops? Because I
Sit
can't
around,
have
drink
coffee. I can't have coffee, so I don't go in them very often. I'm like really trying to think of the last time I went to a coffee shop, and it was like on our anniversary. We
in
went
Denton,
to
I'm
like
pretty
the
sure.
Golden Boy.
Oh yeah, but
Yeah, we went to Golden
that's not
Boy,
like going into a coffee shop.
but
you
it
know.
is a full on coffee
Right, but
shop
we
though.
weren't like gonna go get a coffee.
But like that's what I'm saying is like we haven't been there on like during a time when it's actually like coffee.
Coffee
Yeah.
time.
You know, not like karaoke time. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
And that was the first time we had been there. And I don't remember the time before that. Like when, like I don't even think I've walked into a Starbucks recently, aside from one in Target, and there's nobody at them hoes. You know what I'm saying?
We
Like,
used to get them caramel fraps together.
yeah, but in a Target,
Yeah.
not like sit down at
I
an
remember
actual.
on 288 in Denton, we have been into that one before.
Which one?
On 288 in front of the mall.
Golden Triangle?
No, Starbucks.
Golden Triangle Mall. You
Oh, Golden Triangle Mall, yeah.
There's a Starbucks in front of that?
Yeah, I guess you don't remember.
Okay, but like there's like a Burger King right there. No, no, no. There's a McDonald's right there.
Mm-hmm.
There's like where that Coulter's barbecue used to be, like, or am I
Yeah.
on the wrong side?
You're on like the opposite side of the street. It's Chase Bank. Like, there's a bank right there on one corner.
Oh, okay, yeah, yeah. I was on the wrong side. No, no, I wasn't. Oh, next to the Wendy's.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yes.
That's all you had to say is Wendy's.
Yes. But like I want some nuggies and oh man, I used to eat Frosties, a chocolate Frosty with nuggies a lot until I wasn't pregnant anymore. And then that stuff started wrecking. Man, I remember the first time I had some like nuggies and a Frosty, bro. It was like after, Sans Kids, like and boy, I spent the rest of the day in the bathroom, bro. I got fucked up. Anyway, all right, guys.
We did it.
We did
We
the
made it.
thing. I'm really proud of us. But anyway,
I'm proud of you.
what you
Sleepy
proud of me
baby.
for?
For this long ass day you pulled and fighting through this and making it to the end.
I appreciate you. I just, it's going to be okay. Everything's going to be okay, guys. And it is Mental Health Awareness Month. And I know I'm not being a good example right now, but am I?
You're doing, you know you're doing good.
Yeah, I know I'm doing good. Do you know you're doing good out there? Do y'all know that y'all are good? Do you know? Did you know that?
Did you know?
Did you know that you're doing a good job today? Did you know that? Did you know? Yo, listen. Listen, Linda. Did you know that it's going to be okay? Have you seen Catbug on Bravest Warriors? There was this one part where he was just like, there was like a little hamster. You have to watch Bravest Warriors to understand, but there's like a hamster, and he's like, "I'm sorry, I know I messed up. I'm really sorry." And then Catbug, the like cutest little creature, is just like, "It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay." And he's so intense, and then the dude just starts crying. And then like people like the Bravest Warriors come in, and they're like, "Whoa, Catbug, what's going on?" And then Catbug is just like, and like turns to them and is just like, "It's gonna be okay." And then one more, like it happens one more time, and then they just like hug Catbug, and then he's like, "Okay, I'm okay." So that's me hugging you from a distance. It's gonna be okay out there. You're doing a great job, guys. I love y'all. You ready? Anything else? Yum yum.
Nope. Have a good weekend.
Good weekend.
See you next week.
See you next week. And join us in the Discord. Follow us on TikTok and Amagram and Eminem.
Love yourself.
Just love yourself and love us too. All right. Love you guys. Bye. Bye.